where did the love for music come from then?
Um,
Nashville, we in the music city, and of course you being from out east, there's a lot of heavy hitters, especially that time, that can influence you.
Therapy. It's not so much that I'm big in competition, so I love competition.
Okay.
So rap is competitive to me at the core of it, competitive.
Correct.
So I like competing. I like, and healthy competition, like iron sharpens iron, steel sharpens steel type thing. But therapy, bro, like I was alone a lot. You know what I mean? Like I didn't have a lot of my sisters. My sister's way older than me.
Okay.
My mom worked 2 jobs. You know what I mean? Not too many, role models. You know what I mean? Like that. So I was alone. You know what I mean? That was my therapy. You know what I mean? I had some real dark moments early in my life. You know what I mean? So they helped me get through. Like these were my guidance. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. And I'm on the old school music. So I love soul music.
Right. We same on that.
Yeah.
So that was kind of rapping was more like it's a therapeutic for you to be heard in a sense, or
and
just
escape,
get some things out.
both. Okay. Be heard, get escape, and then once I started getting older and understanding the purpose of life and stuff like that, it was a voice for the people who couldn't speak. Mm-hmm. There's dudes who just work 9 to 5 and grind out and be dads, father, uncles, and they don't have no voice for them. You know what I mean? From your confidence of being able to talk your shit a little bit,
right.
all the way to spilling about when you want to kill yourself.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like it's okay that you gotta get those thoughts out, or they combust. You know what I mean? And then I'm a personal. I know that because I've tried to do it.
Correct.
Yeah, I've tried to end my life early. I've tried to do these, so I know when you don't get it out and you can suffer in silence. You don't like know what's going on. Right. You smile every day. What's going on, bro?
I'm glad you were saying that, man, because I'm glad. Are you spiritual?
Spiritual, yes.
So the reason I say that, man, it's gonna be people in the audience that's gonna hear this video, this interview, and gonna be basically like, man, I always want to find an outlet for me to express myself, and I think that the older generation don't really understand that the youth, we still including the youth. Yeah. That's how we express ourselves. Like, we might be telling what we're going through. Any kind of dramatic thing might happen from childhood could still be reaching on you from here.
Different fights. That's why they don't get it. It's different fights. You know what I mean? They fight was of equality. You got to work hard. That's right. You got to just grind it out because, especially men. Oh yeah. You're a man. You got to grind it out. You got a family to take care of. Those dreams that you had, push them down. Don't worry about none of that. We got to go get some money on. We got to feed the family. Right. You know what I mean? And that's in me innately. So I still have that. Like I take care of people. But it's something I always heard over here say, man, I gave everything to my kids. I gave everything to my family. And I'm like, maybe you shouldn't have. Maybe you should have gave 10% to yourself. Yeah. Give it 100%. Give it 100% to everybody else. Leave you and you burn it on both ends. Burn it out. There's nothing, and then you ain't got nothing to give. And then that's when you see when the man combust and he blow up on everybody. He snap because he gave everything to everybody. Dude be dying at 52. Yeah. 51 because of heart failure. Because of stress, anxiety, a panic attack, whatever it is. Because he's trying to carry all this right here. And you got to be able to give yourself like, let's know this here. I had to go still do stuff. Man, one day I was looking at my phone, I looked at my account, I said, hey, I'm booking a trip to LA. Man. You gotta give yourself something. Like no kids, I don't want my homeboys come through. I ain't looking like have company like that for real. I just want to go to the beach, vibe out, maybe go see my god sister while she out there, and something like that. Real light. I just need about 4 days and I'm back and I'm cool. That's real. And then I can take on another 8 months. I can grind for 8-9 months now, and I'm cool now. I just need that reset. A lot of times we need that reset. The old heads don't, man. My dad, he got an older dad. He's 73. He be 74 this year. My mama older. Okay. Yeah, she had me late. Oh yeah. So it's like, but all that, what you mentioned about that burden on his shoulders, he never spent time with himself until now. He's retired now. But all that just she do stuff for herself now. You know what I mean? But that here, you already, what I'm saying? So it's like, on that second half, the same things you want to do ain't the same. It ain't the same velocity, ain't the same rate of pace of how you used to want to move. Mentally, it might be sharp. Sharp. But, their generation had that outlet, and they don't really understand us either. But they don't have that outlet to really express like what was really holding in. So I tell my mom all the time, like my mom before she had me, like got into business, and she's working T-Dot and all this stuff. So she like. Oh heck, she was. Yeah, she was getting to it. Stuff, yeah. She was getting to it. I was like, what did you want to go to school? Like, what did you originally like? You feel want to do? She said, I want to do fashion. But her daddy wouldn't let her go to a certain school. Wouldn't go all the way to LA because that's his baby girl.
Yeah.
She had all boys, one girl. Like you ain't going nowhere. Like I need to be able to drive till you get to you, something happen and stuff like that. And that derailed her dream because if I can't get no support, then I guess I don't go. I think we had that generation that, man, fuck all that support.
Right.
I'm gone.
Right.
I love you. I love your mama. I really do.
It's crazy.
If I gotta go, I gotta go.
My sister did that. Out of three, we got four siblings, three siblings. 3 boys, 1 girl. My sister the only one that went to the Navy. And my dad was like, what? He's a vet himself.
But he wanted a baby girl. He wanted a girl. Because he know come along with it.
Right. But she ended up going out there, you know what I'm saying? She met her husband while she was stationed in South Carolina. She been living in Denver ever since. So she's doing good for herself. But that first initial, like he could derail that. He's like, no, I ain't want you to do that. Just go to TSU or something. And it could have been a whole different, situation.
Yeah, and that's what I think the blessing I got from my mom. Like when I went to state.
I did too.
And then I dropped out.
Okay.
Because the school format wasn't for me. I love to learn. I love to like get knowledge and stuff like that, but just the antiquated way of learning just didn't work for me. And I realized, okay, you need to find a skill, you need to find something else to do this, you know what I mean? But I never had a plan B, but do this.